Hey there, and welcome back to my channel, Weirdly OCD. This video is definitely not a planned one, but one that I felt that I needed to create. I am going to tell you about an individual that I came across on YouTube quite a while back, just by searching, and have grown to love her videos and enjoy them and her personality and everything. And that is Brenda, also known on YouTube as My New Me. I know a lot of her subscribers come over to my channel and watch mine as well, because her channel started out with her having a disease that limited her ability to get things done at home, get her house cleaned up, things like that. And those were the videos that she started out with, showing you that even though, your body may not let you do as much as you want to do, if you can do what you can do, then that is good enough. And I think that's a very powerful message to send out to people, because a lot of people have limitations in their life that um, limit them to being able to do what they once were able to do. And a lot of times it can get depressing and it can be unmotivating. But with her channel and her videos, I think she's kind of putting that spark back into people that, you know, I may not be able to do tasks A, B, C, and D today, but if I can get A and B done, that's better than not accomplishing anything. But the reason I'm making this video is, and I've also done a episode of my Exploring YouTube series on her as well, which if you'd like to go check that out, I will link it at the end of this video. But the reason I'm making this video is because Brenda recently put up a video about her and her son's living situation. If you follow Brenda on her channel, you know that when she started her channel, she was renting a home that she was pretty much kicked out of, which resulted her in living in a hotel, which worked out for a little while. And then things kind of started to go downhill there as well. And then she moved into a house that she was renting. Well, with the video that she's put up today, unfortunately, that living situation as well is now going south. There are issues that have come up with between her and her landlord and the actual owner of the property, who apparently is not the landlord, as her and her son Josh probably thought. And there have been just disputes about them not paying their rent, even though she does have receipts to prove that, along with many videos that she's made while she's been at this new place, showing how she's been cleaning it up, going way, way above and beyond in making it livable and a home and a comfortable place to be and feel safe. But with her new video, which is about 45 minutes long, she talks about how her living situation just isn't working for her anymore. And in fact, the owner of the property, I believe, you can correct me if I'm wrong, Brenda, is taking her to court, pretty much saying that she hasn't been cleaning up the place, that she hasn't been paying the rent, things like that, where in turn she has been doing those things and she's got proof. And she will have her day in court, and I believe she will ultimately be, uh, you know, proven correct in her case. Um, Now, because of this, her and her son have been weighing their options on whether, they want to stay there, because the owner has kind of gone back and forth about letting them stay there. Like, oh, we'll give you a year lease, to, oh, no, you haven't paid the rent, I'm taking you to court, which just by itself is really shady and would want me to be out of that living situation. Well, ultimately, that's what her and her son decided. They are getting out of that living situation. However, they need to save up to do so. And instead of kind of repeating the pattern that they've been doing with the last couple living situations, where they find something great, they feel it's going to work, and then ultimately they get crapped on, um, and taken advantage of, they are going to do something that Brenda's always wanted to do, and that is buy an RV and travel across the country. Brenda said that in her video that before she had to quit work because of her disability, she'd been saving up quite a bit of money to do this. But unfortunately, because she had to retire early because of the disability, she ran through those savings to cover bills and necessities. So they are going to go for her dream, which I wholeheartedly love the idea of. Now, me and Brenda have spoken back and forth several times through private email. I've gotten to know her pretty well, I feel, and I feel she's gotten to know me pretty well. And I told her that I think this is a fantastic idea. She definitely needs to follow her dreams. I also want to commend her son, Josh, who's also known as the boy on her channel, because for a while he wasn't in her videos. And the video she put up today actually is the first video, to my knowledge, that he's actually sat down and been in and looked at the camera and talked and things like that. Whereas before he was just kind of in the background or mentioned or whatever, or kind of off to the side. But it is a fantastic idea. Oh, and what I was saying, sorry, I want to commend her son, Josh. And Josh, if you're watching this, I want to say how great it is. I think that you are sticking by your mom, you know, through the bad, through the good. You're helping her make her dream of traveling across the country come true. And I know you, as well as all of us, her subscribers, her friends, want the best for her. We want her to have the best time possible. We want her to fulfill her dream and live it to the fullest. And I think it's great that you're going to be there along the way to help her, to experience it with her. And also, I want to mention that they have started a GoFundMe page, which I will link in the description below. If you would like to donate to help them to save up for an RV. As Brenda mentioned in her video, you know, they're not going to go all hog wild and get like a huge, you know, deluxe, you know, RV thing. It's going to be very, you know, minimal, simple. You know, they just need it to run. They're going to work on fixing other things up, you know, when they get it and as they go on. But they do need help starting up at least to get the RV and for any expenses they may incur along the way that they can't fully save up for right now. So I'm going to link that GoFundMe page down the bottom of the description if you would like to click on it and donate. As they mentioned in their video, and I wholeheartedly agree, if you cannot afford to donate to them, don't. You know, don't put yourself in a hardship place to help them. And I understand that a lot of people, you know, definitely want to help, which I totally agree with. But if you cannot afford to help, as they mentioned in their video, and I agree with also, share the video to other people so they can watch it, which will help with her YouTube monetization. Put one of her videos on in the background if you're cleaning or doing some paperwork or computer work or something. That'll help with her monetization on YouTube to get a little bit more money. As well as sharing the GoFundMe page. If you can't donate, share it to other people who may be able to donate, you know, $5 or $10 or whatever they may be able to spare. Sorry about that. My phone died and I had to plug it in and charge it there for a minute. But all in all, please go watch Brenda's video and you can hear the full explanation of what exactly is going on with their living situation and what their future plans are, as well as checking out her GoFundMe page, which, as I said, I will link both her video, her channel, and the GoFundMe page into the description below if you want to go check that out. Please do so. I will also link that video at the end of this one if you want to just click on it and go over. Her GoFundMe page is also linked on her video as well. If you do end up donating to her and her son, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for, you know, reaching into your wallet or purse and helping out a fellow human being in not only a not so great living situation, but also making their lifelong dream come true. But with that, thank you very much for your time. Please go show your support to Brenda and her son, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.